I've said repeatedly and want to say again today, the Senate needs to know whether the majority leader intends to uphold the commitment that he has now twice made, and this commitment was that he wouldn't break the rules of the Senate to change the rules. Specifically, both at the beginning of the last Congress and at the beginning of this Congress, he committed to the Senate and to the American people that he would not use what is referred to as the nuclear option. These were very clear commitments. They were not contingent commitments or commitments made with caveats. They were not contingent commitments or commitments made with caveats. So here we have the exact words of the majority leader. Here, at the beginning of the previous Congress, on January 27, 2011, the majority leader said, "I agree that the proper way to change Senate rules is through the procedures established in those rules, and I will oppose any effort in this Congress," and listen to this, Mr. President, my colleagues, or the next, that's the Congress we're in now, to change the Senate's rules other than through the regular order. No contingencies, no caveats, no saying, unless I decide I don't like your behavior. In this Congress, there was an exchange between myself and the majority leader. Here's what I said. This is on January the 24th of 2013, this year. Finally, said I would confirm with the majority leader that the Senate would not consider other resolutions related to any standing order or rules this Congress unless they went through the regular order process. Now, at the beginning of this session, Mr. President, we passed a couple of rules changes, a couple of standing orders. We made some changes, and we made those changes in return for the majority leader's commitment, which followed. That is correct, said the majority leader. Any other resolutions related to Senate procedure would be subject to a regular order process, including consideration by the Rules Committee. In other words, an unequivocal, not contingent commitment, so that everyone knew the rules of the Senate for the entire Congress. No sort of hanging a sword of Damocles over your head and saying, if you don't behave like I want to, I'll break my word. Now the suggestion apparently is you have to behave in a certain way to satisfy me, or my word doesn't mean anything. This is a serious matter, Mr. President. We're only one half of 1 year through a 2-year Congress, and the Senate and the American people deserve to know whether the word of the majority leader will be kept.